Alright, don't mind me. I have to do this intro while petting my rabbit because she's just being a butt and she's trying to bite through my jacket. So, without further ado, hello and welcome back to our island. If you are new here, hello, welcome. We like to talk about anime and manga on this island. If you like beach days and anime, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. Beach days are the only good days. Today we're getting a little cozy because I'm doing my own spin on an... Can I just please do my intro? Today we're getting a little bit cozy because we are doing our own spin on an old challenge. Oh! I'll be reading as much webtoons as I can in 24 hours. And you might be thinking to yourself, why webtoons? Well, the simple answer is that I am poor and it's free. Plus, with recent anime releases like The God of High School and Tower of God, webtoons have recently exploded. Almost everyone who's deep in the manga community now reads webtoons. Another thing is that I have a few things that I have to get done tomorrow. No exceptions. So I'm not gonna be able to read for 24 hours straight. Plus, reading is just one of those activities where you need brain power for. So I think I'm gonna need to fall asleep, but I'm honestly just gonna pass out whenever I'm gonna pass out. I have my alarm set for tomorrow at 10 a.m. and I'm probably gonna pass out between 4 and 5. So I'm still not gonna be highly functioning tomorrow and I'll still get almost 24 hours in. I'm gonna need that extra brain power, you know? Got a blast! But if I crash, you know, there's no controlling that. But if this challenge goes really, really well, I'll probably set aside another day to do a full 24-hour challenge where I really, really challenge myself to actually read for the 24 hours. Oh yeah, and a quick story time. So I got really, really into Among Us like a few hours ago, and I am already slightly addicted to the point where I had to be reminded that I need to start a video in like 30 minutes and I had nothing set up. So we're starting this challenge at 1 a.m. instead of midnight like most 24-hour reading challenges do. If you're wondering why there's suddenly a bunch of rabbit hair on my hoodie, it's because I tried to pick a Baki and she was not having it today. But you know, the rabbit hair goes really well with the asbestos that's been falling out of our ceiling and landing on all of my clothes. So to start out, I saved every single one of your recommendations from my Instagram story the other night. I don't think I'm gonna get to all of them tonight, but I do have them saved in case I read through my top 5 that I do have picked out. And by picked out, I mean I'm gonna wing it during my video. So I for sure wanna start off with Tower of God. How many chapters are there?
500?
Yeah, we're for sure gonna get to all of that tonight. I also want to start on The God of High School, and I think I'm gonna start at the beginning because I only got to about episode 6 of the anime, which isn't too far along. I'm still really confused about the tournaments, so maybe the manhwa will be able to fill me in a little bit better on that. I also really wanted to start on Weak Hero, which is about what it sounds like. Hey Aki, no eating the door! Alright, so I think that's my top 3, but after that... Oh, Mom, I'm Sorry, which sounds a little bit weird, but that one sounds like a comedy / slice of life, and it sounds like the son kind of trades his youth with his mother, and his mother ends up getting hit on by his friends. Normalize manga and manhwa. So the last one I really, really want to start on in this challenge is called The Boxer, which kind of sounds like it's just another Hajime no Ippo. And when I say another, I don't mean to talk down about The Boxer or any up-and-coming boxing anime or manga or manhwa. That's just what I would compare it to on a first whim. Anyways, it has just hit 1 o'clock and I am going to start on my challenge in right now. I'm gonna start right now. Tower God BB. Gosh, Bam looks like a DILF right now. The anime covered the first 78 chapters, which is the first part of the story. So we will be picking up on chapter 79 of Tower of God. I think I'm gonna grab a snack to help me stay awake for a couple more hours. No coffee, no energy drinks, just pure willpower and the power of anime on my side. I will be starting on season 2 of Tower God, and I will check in soon. Okay, mwah, see ya. So, it's only been like an hour or two, and I'm ready back on this. Yeah, I have to stay a little bit quiet because there's people sleeping here. But I read the first couple of chapters of season 2 of Tower of God. Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. In chapter 0, the two princesses remind me a lot of Bam and Khan. Do they do that on purpose? I wonder. But Bam is a real BA now, to say the least. Not gonna spoil too much, but so far I like what I've seen. Oh, I haven't mentioned this before in my intro, but I've actually never read a webtoon. I just happen to know about them because of anime, but I'm glad I'm jumping in now to discover a new love for webtoons. I'm back on Among Us. I need to stop. I need to read. I'm doing a video. I need to read. Right now it's 5:45 and you can hear the highway and the traffic and everyone going to work, and it's just like, I haven't even gone to bed. I'm reading. If you could imagine that. Not super into Tower God like I thought I would be. Like, it's good and I like that it's literally one huge tournament arc, but I don't know, something's just not connecting to me personally. So I think I'm gonna switch over to Weak Hero and see how I feel about that, and maybe switch it up from there if I don't like it. Yeah. I'll probably have more to say about Tower God at the end of this video. Hello, it is light outside. What is even light anymore? I had a weird night, so I went to bed at 7 a.m. That's when I fell asleep. I started on Weak Hero, read like 2 chapters, passed out in the middle of the second one, and I woke up an hour and a half later to people getting ready for work. Excuse me? Wow, look at the bags under my eyes. You can tell I did not have a good sleep last night. So, I changed my alarm from 10 to noon, but I ended up sleeping until 12:30. Didn't get out of bed until 1, ate breakfast, and played Among Us for a little bit until 2. So, I feel a little bit behind in my challenge, but have no fear, this island runs off of procrastination. It's procrastination nation, baby! So I think I'm gonna read up to chapter 10 in Weak Hero, which is about the equivalent of 2 volumes. And I'm gonna take off and run my errand that I need to run today. And I think when I get back, I'm gonna start on something else just to have something else to work on. I'm not sure exactly which one's gonna be. I might do like a comedy one next because there's been a lot of shonen and fighting that I've been reading, and I wanna change it up a bit. Also, I haven't changed my clothes, so I might do that now and then read up to chapter 10 and then leave. We are back, baby. So after I went and picked up the adapter from Best Buy that I so desperately needed and only used for 15 minutes, I might not use again for another year or so, I grabbed dinner and then read some more chapters of Weak Hero. I believe I got to chapter 20 of Weak Hero, and then I dropped that and picked up Mom, I'm Sorry. If you can't tell, I'm a very slow reader. Mom, I'm Sorry it's a lot, and I'm trying not to let it get me down even though I already almost cried over it. I really feel for the main character and how he doesn't have a really good relationship with his mother. This one just really hit me hard personally, and honestly it's probably my favorite so far, strictly based off of first impressions. Weak Hero was very, very edgy, and pretty much it's a school kind of like Kakegurui, but instead of being ran by gambling, it's ran by delinquents. I don't know how that managed to happen, But Mom, I'm Sorry is a slice of life comedy that focuses on the relationship of the son and the mom, and I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a lot at stake, and it's very, very interesting, and I feel for both of them, and they did it well. Like, I feel like this would have been a better adaptation for a webtoon manhwa, I believe it's a manhwa, adapting into an anime, honestly, than Tower of God. But I understand why they did Tower of God, because following's bigger, there's way more media to adapt, because Mom, I'm Sorry only has 17 chapters, but the story, oh, it's so good. Like, I would have thought this was a professional manhwa written by a professional manhwa artist. I like it a lot. I forgot who recommended it to me, but I will throw their name up on the screen because thank you. I liked this a lot. I'm on chapter 7, I think, and I'm gonna be done with that soon, most likely. So I'm gonna be current on that, unlike the other 2 that I read today that have like 300 to 400 chapters. I'm not even close to being current. Also, it is 7 p.m., which means I have about 6 hours of reading. I am gonna have a lot to read. 6 hours of reading. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Blech. How do y'all feel about burnt? Anyways, I have been binging Blackpink's new album so much. Let me know down below what you guys think of Blackpink's new album, or if you're listening to it, or if you haven't listened to it, or if you don't want to listen to it. Ooh, scandalous. This quickly went from Annie tube to tea spilling tube. I'm having the worst luck with popcorn, and I also think that was a burnt piece. That was disgusting. I was jamming out to Blackpink as I made my popcorn, and I realized that I am 7 chapters away from finishing Mom, I'm Sorry. So after I finish that up, I know for sure I said The Boxer, but I think the other one I mentioned was The God of High School. Is that the only 2 left that I need to read? I think I also want to read Unordinary, which I'll probably have time for that, because I don't know how much I'm going to read of The God of High School, to be honest. And The Boxer only has 23 chapters out, so I can probably finish that today after Mom, I'm Sorry. If I like it, I might end up dropping it. Who knows? But I had a total of 3 people recommend The Boxer. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna finish Mom, I'm Sorry, and then I will be back with the deets and the tea and the receipts. When they say Saturdays for the boys, this is what they actually mean. They're so cute. I'm back. Thanks for letting me gross up your timeline. Anyways, final thoughts on Mom, I'm Sorry. It is phenomenal. I love the style. The style is very simple, not too much shading, not too much gradient, but it still looks good. And if there's ever moments when they need to do the shading and the gradient and the fading of the background, they'll actually do that whenever there's important moments that makes it really stand out. And oh my gosh, the art is good for it being free. It's great. It's probably my favorite so far. I absolutely loved the comedic aspects of Mom, I'm Sorry. They were the best. What they did with Jeremy, and why is Jeremy the only character name that I remember? Probably because he was the only actual cute character in Mom, I'm Sorry. Anyway, every character is so funny. Every single one of them except for Sarah. I don't know what Sarah's deal is, but she's kind of sus. Everyone vote for Sarah. And obviously the thing that always sells is story, good character development, and character building. Phenomenal, honestly. I was kind of sus at the beginning because they brought in like a spirit and didn't really explain it. The characters are just great. They each have their own issues that they're trying to solve, and they have their own unique quirks that I just adore in them. Okay, enough gloating about Mom, I'm Sorry, which was my favorite read so far. I have already moved on to The Boxer. I have read all the way through 8 chapters, and I believe there's a total of almost 30 chapters, maybe a little bit less as of when I'm reading it now. I like the boxer for completely opposite reasons why I like Mom, I'm Sorry. Mom, I'm Sorry is simple and cute, and the boxer is harsh lines and powerful coloring. I love the coloring. Just look at this. It's amazing what you can do. Is rain outside? Oh no. So far, I definitely love the boxer. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with sports anime. If you like Hajime no Ippo, I would say you'd probably like the boxer too, but for completely different reasons. Like, I'd say this is definitely more of a seinen type of manhwa, and Hajime no Ippo is more of a shonen in terms of how different the feeling is of reading the manga. Yeah, the boxer is definitely a brutal read, but I am loving it. Plus the chapters are super short, so I flew through the 8 chapters in maybe like half an hour, maybe a little bit longer than that. I am going to continue reading, and after that, I think I'm going to read maybe either An Ordinary Gamer or I'm gonna read True Beauty, because no one really recommended the equivalent of a shoujo except for maybe Mom, I'm Sorry, but it's a little weird for a shoujo, to say the least. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna read The God of High School. I might read like 3 chapters just to see if I like it, but I think I want to move on to True Beauty and do something a little bit different. Move out of the shonen and seinen area and move into something cute, light, and fluffy, and romantic. I am back. So it is 1 a.m., which means it has officially been 24 hours. Applause all around. This is pretty crazy. I do have to be a little bit quieter because people are sleeping in the complex, but I am now current with The Boxer. I am 20 chapters deep into True Beauty, and it's probably my favorite webtoon I've read so far. It is so good. It's probably not relatable to a lot of my male audience, but it's pretty much about a girl who learns how to glow up, and she has this outer persona that she uses on Instagram and her social media, and pretty much whenever she goes outside, unless it's to go like get manga or something like that, or manhwa. And so her inner personality is very closeted and different from her outer personality, and I can relate to this to a T. I literally look like the character. We are the same freaking person. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. But yeah, I almost fell asleep like 2 hours ago because I am exhausted. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. Luckily, the memes from True Beauty have kept me awake, but I am gonna go more in depth on this tomorrow because I want to be able to give a better outro for my video, and I think this right now is just lame and too quiet and not cool enough. I don't know. I just want to give you guys a good outro, and I can't do that right now being as quiet as I am right now and not having anything really set up for an outro or planned for an outro. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Hello, weeps. I am back. That was so stupid. And it's only been a week. What are you even doing? You don't even go here. Alright, let's fix him up. I'm done with everything. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. If you reached this far into the video, you are a real Islander. Thank you. I owe you my life. Recap time. So the first webtoon I read was Tower of God. I got 30 chapters in, and my God, I thought I hated it until Rachel. She's back? She's back. Oh God. She is back. The first half of what I read honestly wasn't very good in my opinion. They had a whole collab with Pokemon, and I was kind of thankful for that. But other than that, I actually didn't like any of the characters until Bam came back and kind of recapped what all happened while he was dead. Bruh. But once you get over that hump, it's actually really good and a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Next, I read Weak Hero, and once again, Weak Hero was very edgy, a little too edgy for my taste, a little too much red goo. Unless you're a Danganronpa fan, then it's pink goo. Is someone right out my window? Hello? Dude is trying to kickflip with light up wheels. What the heck? Oh no, he's trying to kickflip a Segway. Never mind. Anyways, that's my review of Weak Hero. After that, I read another 20 chapters of Mom, I'm Sorry. And Mom, I'm Sorry is amazing, especially if you really like School Rumble, because it's essentially the same where it's just a bunch of misunderstanding and it doesn't make any sense, yet it makes so much sense and I love it. Jeremy is just the cutest. I stan Jeremy so much. After that, I read 25 chapters of The Boxer. And this is another one I honestly don't know if I'm going to pick up again. This one is also very edgy, but I will say the character development is a little bit better with the main character. Does he even have a name? I don't think he has a name. Oh, it's You. I just have so many unanswered questions about You, and 25 chapters in, you would think I would at least know, I don't know, his bra size or something. And after that, I read 20 chapters of True Beauty, my favorite, the MVP of my 24 hours! Woo! I feel like I gloated and talked about these webtoons a lot during my 24 hours, and I realized I don't have a lot more to say than I already said. So, True Beauty is funny, it is romantic, it is relatable, I love it, I love all of it. The main character, she is me, we is she. So altogether, I read 115 chapters. Now, usually in manga, a volume is about 6 to 8 chapters, depending on the length of the chapter and what you're reading. So I divide 115 by 7 and got 16 volumes. I read a total of the equivalent of 16 volumes. Girl, I've never read that much in my life. Even in college, I don't think I've ever binged that many books in my life. Anyways, to wrap this video up, let me know what you think of webtoons. Let me know what's your favorite. Let me know if I've read any of your favorites. And if you're disappointed in me, I do not blame you. My taste isn't the best. Also, don't forget to leave a like on your way out and subscribe for more free content. Yes, it's free. It's very free. Please subscribe. Okay, bye. See you next time. I messed that up so badly.